When will it end? When will the wars of virtual Middle-earth come to a close? When will the innocent virtual lives stop being slaughtered? Men killing elves, elves killing dwarves, orcs always mobilizing, always getting stronger. When will it end? Hopefully never, because it's really entertaining. What's up, guys? It's Pixelated-Apollo, and welcome to another online battle of Third Age Total War. And we're watching some dead cow meat fly through the sky in slow motion. Only in Medieval 2 can you do that. Alright, so yeah, this obviously is a siege at Hornburg, or Helm's Deep, and it's a 2 versus 3. The two defenders, we have Gondor and the Dwarves, and that's like the ultimate team when it comes to defending cities and like bases and whatnot, because their troops are so good. Like, they've got the pikemen, they have really solid heavy infantry. It's pretty ridiculous. This is going to be a very tough defense to crack, but the attackers, we have Mordor teaming up with Dale, so we got some men over here, and then we have the Kingdom of Arnor. So it's not exactly, like, the attacking team is not exactly weak, so they definitely can do it, but it's gonna be a bloodbath, guys. It's going to be pretty tough for the attackers. Let's go ahead and check out the army comps. So, starting with the Dwarves, he is bringing about 4 units of Vault Wardens, 3 units of Vault Wardens. He has some Iron Guard. He's also bringing the Iron Crossbowmen. So, got some bow support, some crossbow support. And then he has 2 units of the Guards of Khazad-dûm. Now looking at Gondor, or by the way, the Dwarves are commanded by Tempo X Ghost. Gondor is commanded by Jack Daniels, and he is bringing some Gondor archers. So again, he has that archer support. He's actually bringing a lot of archers. He's got like 3 units of the Black Root Vale archers. He has some rangers at the 3rd layer defense. He's got 2 trebuchets, which are currently firing right over the heads of those rangers. And then he has some Swan Knights waiting in defense. That's his general over there. And then over at the gate, he has the Fountain Guard. He has some Axemen. He has the Guards of Osgiliath. And he has some Marines over here. So that's pretty much his force. A nice mix of different kinds of troops. Let's now look at the attackers before this battle really starts to pick up. So Mordor is commanded by Its Pidling. And he has some Uruks. And he has some Uruk halberds. He has a catapult. Of course, he's bringing some archers. And over here, he has the Olag High. He has the Black Numenorians. This is his general. And he's got some Orc Raiders, which are currently getting slaughtered. They never even had a chance. But he's using this lower tier infantry to push up the ram to get to the gate. Let's now look at Dale, which is commanded by Barry Knight. He's bringing some Rangers. He has some Dale Swordmasters. He's got the Dismounted Earls. He has a catapult over here. And then he's got some Longbowmen. So bringing a mix of different archers. Some Dale Swordsmen. He's got the Barding Herd. He has some spears. And that's pretty much his force. So a pretty solid force. Those Barding Herd are definitely going to help him try to break through those choke points. Let's now look at the final army, which is, of course, the Kingdom of Arnor, commanded by the Moderator. He has 2 artillery pieces. He has a catapult and a ballista. He has about 4 or 5 units of Arnor men-at-arms. He is bringing some Arnor pikemen. Again, another unit that will help break through the choke points. He has some battle-ready Dunedain, and he has some rangers in the back. Some Arnorian heavy archers. A lot of rangers in this battle. And then he's got some dismounted Dunedain knights. And he has some cav over here. So, sweet. Those are the armies. Let's go ahead and go back to normal speed and watch this battle unravel. Who will be crowned champion? Who will take Helm's Deep? Will the defenders keep it, or will the attackers take it? Looks like some dwarves are having some difficulties here. The dwarves moved up their crossbows, trying to get some early harass from the walls before, you know, they get to the walls. Now, the thing about Helm's Deep is that this wall right here is like one of the hardest things to defend. Oh, here comes another volley. You better move those dwarves or they are going to fall to their deaths. Yeah, but this wall is really tough to defend because it's just so long. And you can't really use, like, I mean, I get... Oh, jeez. Hold that thought, guys. Oh, dwarves. Unlucky dwarves getting burnt up there. But yeah, you can kind of have some archers back here firing at the troops fighting on the walls. Kind of like what these archers are doing right here. But I don't know. It's really tough to take. It's better to just fall back and defend these 2 choke points and eventually this choke point right here. But we'll see what the dwarves do here. It looks like they're set on defending, but this could just be a bluff. He could, you know, just be faking him out so he wastes his art. Oh, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. The dwarves need to move out of there. Wasting your crossbows. That's right. It's still a unit of 31. It's still very healthy. Get out of there, dwarves. Come on, move it. There we go. The banner carrier's like, come on, let's get out of here. You guys are crazy. Oh, they better hurry up, though. The walls are always so buggy. Come on, get out of there. Get down that wall, that funky-looking staircase. It's more like a ramp. Come on. There we go. They should be able to make it. Now Mordor has decided to move forward. Oh, the trebuchet might take out that the tower there. You know, honestly, it should only take 1 hit from the trebuchet, especially a fiery boulder of death. I mean, it did 47% damage, but I mean, come on. But there goes the gate, and Gondor is not going to wait. He is going to charge out his axemen and bring some justice upon the gate, or the ram carriers, the orc raiders. So this is obviously a really good fight for the axemen. So I like the aggressive play from Gondor, protecting his outer walls. And look at this. This is the point of view of the axemen. They're like, oh my god. The war machines are marching right to our gates. All we can do is fight. But the orc raiders are definitely losing. They're down to 20. Mordor is now pushing up his trolls. That's pretty aggressive. They're pretty early to be using your trolls. I would definitely hang on to those trolls for a later point of the battle. But let's see what he can do there. And now we have the first siege tower going to the wall. I don't know if he's going to commit to the wall. Like, if they're going to fight for the wall, they need to send everything at once. They cannot send their army in waves. But they are getting hit hard by arrows from up there. Such a perfect angle. Like, this is such a cool spot. Like, this is where I would be in this defense. Just firing some arrows, you know, minding my own business. Such a good spot. There we go. Uruk's charging in. Dwarves setting up some Iron Guard. So let's see if the Iron Guard can hold back this Uruk unit. Dale taking their time. They're not necessarily moving their army up just yet. He is firing his catapult. Looks like he took some casualties over here. I don't know how that happened. Maybe from artillery or archer fire or something like that. But he is trying to take out this section of the wall. These crossbows are in danger. They're crazy, crazy bastards. They don't care if the wall is going to crumble at their feet. They're going to stand their ground and they're going to fire as many bolts as they can. Oh, that guy's going. Oh, God. What if he, like, survived? He's like, guys, let me back in. Let me back in the wall. Throw down a rope. Do something. So Arnor is finally getting into position. His army was pretty far away, but he is ready to go. I think Mordor was just kind of waiting for him. And the walls here are down to they're at 42% destroyed, and this wall is at 49%. Oh, did he lose one of his? He did lose one of his catapults to trebuchet fire. That's pretty huge. And now he's firing in a different part of the wall, or maybe he just missed there. But yeah, he's definitely going to take down that wall. And the Uruks, yes, they have broken. And the trolls over here, look at this, guys. The trolls are now in the thick of the fight, mixed in with some Uruk halberds. And Gondor, yeah, he's using his axemen and his marines to try to hold this gate. Oh, man, I would not want to be assigned to this, like, duty. Charge out the gates and hold the trolls back. What? No, thank you. No thanks. I'll be an archer. I'll fire from far away. Oh, look at that fire arrows in the background there. You see that? Just barely going into the walls. That's cool. So pretty vicious fight for these for the gates. But this again, Like, this is only a weak defense from Gondor. Once they actually break through this small defense, he's gonna have to get through this. This right here. This is kind of ridiculous. Fountain Guard and Guards of Osgiliath. It's gonna be pretty tough. Pretty tough. And then, of course, he's got some reserves over here. Let's see. How are things going? Okay, the wall is about to go down over on Dale's side here. Loading up another round. You've got some Uruk archers firing over the walls. So here we go. Fire. There we go. That should be the last volley. Let's see. Oh, they got one more. It's at 97%. So that was a pretty failed attempt by Mordor. And he's going to send up another unit. So Mordor's kind of making a pretty big mistake here by not attacking with his team and being too aggressive and attacking in waves. He needs to just commit his full army to this wall, and it will be too much for the dwarves to hang on, like too much for the dwarves to defend. Also, his allies need to go in with him. But this isn't completely bad, because, you know, Mordor is pretty, like, Mordor isn't as good as Dale and Arnor. So the defenders are kind of wasting their ammo on the crappier units rather than the better units, which are in Dale and Arnor. Oh, and then we've got some archer support. Yes, very nice. I love this tactic right here. He's using his iron crossbowmen to fire at the flank of the Uruks over here. So they are, well, they're going to start dropping here. There we go. There's that flanking fire. Oh, yes. Ripping through that crappy armor. That stinky armor. And Mordor's not slowing down. He's just going to oh, come on, camera. He's just going to charge in his trolls into the Guards of Osgiliath. Oh, look at him kick. Kicking them around. But these trolls will die very quickly. I feel like he kind of wasted his Olag High here. It's very unfortunate. I think he should have saved the trolls for a later part of the battle. But there's still 3 alive. They're still getting some damage done, but I don't think it's going to be enough to take out this defense. Oh, and look at that. They're shaking. They're wavering just like that. This is like a box of death. Really what they need to do is they need to send up their archers. They need to fire through this opening here. Maybe even move up a catapult and try to take out the defense. With, you know, fiery balls of justice. That's the best way to take out a defense. We've got another siege tower coming up. And did I see dwarves charging outside? Yes, I did. Look at this. Iron crossbowmen charging for the longbowmen. And he's going to disengage there. He's going to try to get his longbows out. Oh, he's got some javies. And here we go. Dale's swordsmen coming in to stop the dwarves. And the dwarves are going to fall back into their defense. He has some iron guard kind of waiting over here. I like the slower tactics here of Dale. Oh, yeah, take out that dwarf. That damn dwarf. Help him out. Help out that longbow. They're just kind of standing around. They're like, go, go, go. Epic duel time. Oh, no, there they go. They helped him. Alright, now they're moving up the longbows again. So he's going to harass the defenders before he goes charging in. Here we go. Here comes another wave from Mordor. Again, I don't think he should be doing this. I think he needs more troops charging in at once. But let's see what he can do here. I don't think he'll be able to take out the Iron Guard. The Iron Guard are just way better than the Uruks. And he has the Guards of Khazad-dûm over here. So, yeah, fat chance. Like, good luck with that. Alright, let's see what's going on now. Okay, very good. Arnor decided to move up some archers. Very, very good from Arnor. This is what I like to see. Very good strategy. Trying to weaken the defense. Like, if he's just going to stand there out in the open, well, harass him. Shoot at him. Take him out from a distance. And looks like he has taken some casualties there. Well, actually, I don't see a lot of dead Fountain Guards. So maybe, yeah, he is going to move them up a little bit closer. Try to get a better angle. And, oh, the volley. Only killing this poor orc banner carrier. Don't let the banner drop. Someone needs to pick up that banner, even though it's burnt to a crisp. Oh, and the dwarves, oh, making a mistake over here. Leaving his troops out in the open while they are getting harassed from the longbows. Actually, the longbows aren't firing, so it's not a big deal. But here comes Dale. They're moving up a tower. They're going to help out their ally over there. Oh, look at this battlefield, guys. It is getting pretty chaotic over here. Pretty soon, they will take these walls, but we will see how long the defenders can hold. I mean, who knows? Maybe they can't take the walls. I really don't know. Gondor is sending out some axemen over at the gate. He's going to try to take out these archers over here. We have some battle-ready Dunedain getting into position, ready to protect their archers. So here we go. It's a battle of two-handed weapons. Oh, no, never mind. They're too afraid, so they're going to run away. Classic Dunedain. No, just kidding. No, I don't know why he... Oh, look at this guy. He's freaking out. Oh, this guy's freaking out. What? What? Seizure time. Oh, my goodness. He's like, oh, my God. Oh, my God. Somebody call ambulance. Somebody call ambulance. What's going on? Someone call a scientist. I have no idea. I love that glitch. It never gets old. Yeah, here we go. Here comes some support from Dale. He's moving up. What is this? Some spearmen? More trebuchet fire coming down, but pretty soon he's going to run out of ammo. I definitely think he should try to save some of his ammo of his trebuchet. Got to save it for the final part of the battle. And the dwarves, yep, I knew it. I knew it. The dwarves are doing a bluff right here. They are not going to hold the walls. They did for a little bit. They took out a couple units, so it wasn't a complete bluff. Like, he wasn't pretending to defend. He definitely defended, but now, as you can tell, Dale is charging through. Mordor is charging through, and it's time for him to fall back. Fall back to the keep. Red alert. Give up the defenses. There's too many of them. So yeah, he's got his vault wardens going back. I think he's gonna fall back and defend this this choke point right here, which is a classic defense. It's a classic position to hold. And we got a huge blob of troops fighting over here. What do we got over here? Arnor men-at-arms now, defending the front line again for these archers. So again, Gondor and the dwarves sending out cheaper units to try to, you know, silence those archers. It is working, but for how long? See, what else is he sending up there? Another unit of Arnor men-at-arms. Look at him march. Such an awesome unit. Great uniform. And he's moving up the catapult. So this is going to be a very useful tool at taking out that defense. Let's see how things are going over here on the other side. So we've got some suppressing fire from the Gondor archers trying to protect the retreating forces. Fall back. Archers, protect them. There we go. Oh, that is nice. I love it. Medieval 2 siege battles, best experience ever in Total War. Like, people who aren't playing siege battles in Medieval 2 and like Medieval 2 mods, they are they're missing out. They really are. They're messing out. Alright, Dale is just storming through. The floodgates have been opened. They're going for some crossbows over here. Looks like they're being left behind. The dwarves know that, so they'll fight to the death against the Arnor men-at-arms. And here comes the charge. Oh, retreat those archers. Yes, they are protecting the flank. They're protecting the retreat, but don't let them get slaughtered. Ah, it's too late now. They are going to fight for their lives. Fight for their lives. Sounded like Irish over there. But yeah, we've got some spearmen from Dale, and then some battle-ready Dunedain. They're going to rip through these archers. They really don't stand a chance. Let's see how the gate battle is going. It's going pretty well. Arnor is controlling this entrance, and pretty soon he will be able to put more hurt on these fountain guard. He will get ready the catapult, which is almost in position. Oh, look at this. I never knew you could put troops over here. That's pretty cool. He's got some Arnor men-at-arms. Oh, he's moving over the archers. So here we go. The war machines. Get ready to catapult. Take out Gondor. Take him out. And yes, the dwarves are setting up defenses over at this choke point. And we've got a little bit of a brawl over here at the entrance of this choke point. Now is the time to retreat these archers. Archers are so important in siege battles. Even if it's a depleted unit, they will still have a lot of ammo, and you want to use them later on in the fight. Oh, geez, that guy got wrecked. But yeah, you definitely want to fall back. Like, once the defenses are ready, retreat them back. There's no need for archers to get slaughtered like that. But, you know, who am I to say? I'm a little bit biased to archers, that's all. Archers. You know, archers save the day. Archers get a lot of kills. That's why they're so important. Dale now moving up some rangers on the walls here. He's going to try to fire into that opening and kill the dwarven defense. The dwarves, look at it. This is like porcupine formation. Look at that. Oh, that is nasty. I would not want to be one of the first ones to charge into this like death trap. This is pretty disgusting. Battle ready, Dunedain being the first one to charge in. Classic them. And the catapult is firing. It looks like they killed a decent amount of Fountain Guard, but look at this. He's retreating the Fountain Guard. And then he's just going to hold the flanks of the gate over here because he can't sit there and get harassed to death from the catapult. But oh, now we got some Iron Guard, so we have more elite troops holding this gate. And it's been a long bloodbath the entire battle at this gate, and nobody's really made any like push. It's a pretty even fight over here, which usually goes in favor of the defenders. Like, if the defenders are having an even battle, then it's usually in their favor, because usually defenders are outnumbered. Fire that catapult. Let's get another volley. I guess they really can't. Can't really get a good angle on the guards of Osgiliath. Oh my god, the cluster over here. What are the Arnor Knights doing? They're just kind of standing here like, yeah, keep going, men. Oh, some friendly fire, taking out some rangers. Careful with that trebuchet. And then we have some Dale Swordmasters. You can go up this wall and then up to this side of the wall, but the dwarves are well prepared for that. They have some guards of Khazad-dûm protecting the entrance. In this brutal battle of spears, swords, and shields right here in this choke point. And that dwarven defense is pretty gnarly. Gnarly, dude. It's pretty intense. You know what? You know what, guys? You guys always complain that you can't hear the sound, the music. Let's turn it up. Let's go really loud. You hear that? Can you hear the music now? 60. That should be loud enough. Just let me know. If it's too quiet, I will turn it up even more in future battles. But now we have the Fountain Guard support over here, and we have some Iron Guard. I feel like this is a bit much. Like, you don't need this many troops at once. It's a little bit of a, you know, like too much clumping. So, if they could just fire their archers, which they're not firing. I guess he's a little worried about friendly fire. I'm not really sure. Oh! That trebuchet really doesn't have a target anymore. Let's go back to the gate and see how things are going. Well, it looks like Gondor and the dwarves are pushing them back a little bit. I mean, I don't know how long they're going to be able to push. But it seems like his Blackroot Vale archers are out of ammo. And so now they're in melee, obviously. The trebuchet is getting awfully close to the front lines here. And oh, we've got some dismounted Dunedain Knights. They will certainly change the tide of battle. They're really good fighters in the front line. And then we have some archers over here. This is a really cool position, but I don't think he's actually getting any good hits. Like, it's a really tough angle to try to get any kills from there, so I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know, man. I don't know. This is going to be pretty bad, guys. They need to push up their catapult. I don't know if it's, like, having a tough time getting up here. Like, yeah, that's not going to work. That right there, you're not going to kill anyone except for those guys right there. You got to push them up. He's got to try to get them to, like, right here, where we're looking at. My mouse is. And just fire into this huge blob. I think he's trying to do that with his ballista, but we'll see. We will see. We're about halfway through this battle, and it's pretty tough to determine who's going to win this one. Let's see. 40% of the defenders killed, 44% of the attackers killed. Oh, in Gondor, He's sending his infantry down here. Look at this. Gondor's doing a glorious charge. Charge, man. Charge. Right into the Dale Swordmasters. Look at that. So we've got a bit of a little brawl going on for the walls here. Oh, and the dwarves are coming in. Look at that. It's just like a river of troops pouring into this poor defense from the Dale Swordmaster. Look at those boots. Those are some nice boots. That is some quality leather right there. That's what that is. Some of them have blue boots too, like a nice little blue hue to the boots. Cool. You see something new every day in this mod. But this might be enough to retake the walls. I don't know. Oh, he's sending in more Dunedain Rangers. I don't know how much they're gonna help out, but maybe they're out of ammo. Oh, and then we got some archers down here firing at the flank. Good use of the archers. And how many reserves do we have? Not a lot. I mean, Dale has a couple reserves over here. Mordor has a lot of reserves falling back. He might be sending these guys over to the gate because they are thinning at the gate. And Arnor is getting ready to charge through. Alright, guards of Osgiliath, it is time to be the guards of Helm's Deep. I don't know, their backs are to the enemy, showing dominance by not even, you know, showing a care for the attackers. We won't even look at them. Backs to the enemy. Alright, let's see if he fires his catapult. Oh, sweetness. Yes, this is what we want to see. Good old catapult fires. Volleys, I should say. Alright, here we go. Fire, 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 fire. Quick, quick, please. Yes, yes! Burn! Burn, you bastards. There we go. Taking out a very elite unit. And the progress has been very slow over here against the dwarves. I just love this image right here. Like, when I see this kind of... Oh, okay, well, never mind. Let's ruin this moment here. Camera angle. Alright, anyways, I really love this because when I see a fight like this, it really feels medieval. You know, you've got, like, long pikes, fully armored troops. And I know, this is Third Age. It's not like a medieval, like, game. But, of course, it's inspired by the medieval time period, but... It's such a cool shot right here. I think it's so cool. The gate battle. The gate is definitely an interesting fight over here. The guards of Osgiliath is pushing out, and the catapult is trying to fire, but it's almost like they're too close to the catapult. See, it won't fire. It's not going to fire. Arnor is doing everything they can to try to take this gate. And again, we're right where we left off. Right at this battle line, right here, right at the entrance of the gates. But here we go, the catapult is loading up. They're winding it up. You better move these troops over here. Oh, this isn't gonna be pretty. Here we go, guys, get ready. You know, just minding our business. So, like, we're gonna hold, oh God. Oh, jeez. That was pretty fierce. That was pretty nasty. You know, these guards of Osgiliath just trying to mind their own business. And you got the fiery balls of death. The fiery balls of justice. Like, you see that lone horseman back there? He's like, he's trying to look over the troops. He's like, come on, keep pushing. They are starting to push a little bit. I still think they need to move up this catapult. I guess they can't get it up there. I don't know what's going on. But, you know, this area right here is pretty glitchy, especially with artillery. So it could be just the slope not letting them get up there. But now we've got the barding herd going up into the fight. The archers are firing. He's using fire arrows. I would just use standard shot to keep it more accurate so that you don't get as many like friendly fire kills. We've got oh, what was that? What? Oh my God, he just wrecked his own army with his catapult. This is not good. You need to get that closer. It's either get this closer or don't fire, because yeah, stuff like that's gonna happen. Jeez, that was nasty. That's a huge morale destroyer right there. It's like, oh yes sir, we're moving up the catapult. It's like friendly fire everywhere. Like, that was tragic. That didn't really help out. The Uruk halberds now joining the fight. They're going to help out their Arnorian allies. There we go. They're going to try to push back these guards and the dwarves. Oh, Arnor still has some troops alive over here at the flank, though. So does he have any troops over here? No, he does not. But yeah, Gondor is making a huge push. We haven't seen a push like this since the axemen charged out at the beginning of the fight. Really, this is like a battle of like, just like, I don't know, like energy. Like who will get tired first. I mean, they have been fighting for such a long time. And the reinforcements are starting to thin, guys. They have committed all of their forces at the 2 choke points over here. And look how bloodied up the dwarves are. They're doing their best. They're trying. Can they please get this catapult up here? Just get it up there. They did eventually defeat the little small force that tried to take out, control this wall, the dwarves and Gondor. But now Dale is going to charge up here and take on the guards of Khazad-dûm. Oh, this banner carrier getting wrecked instantly. Here comes the Dale sword masters swinging their great swords. There we go. Chop them up, take them out. The dwarves are like, oh crap, they're attacking. The archers up here, they still have ammo. They're still firing at the attackers. Oh, they did save the catapult, guys, so they might be able to fire some more shots into the defense. But Osgiliath is doing a great job. Well, I should say Gondor is doing a great job. The guards of Osgiliath are doing a great job keeping back the hordes of orcs in their face. Arnor is sending up some more troops as well, but Arnor is pretty much spent at this point of the fight. I mean, he committed a lot of forces to take this gate, and he has not taken it. Obviously. Here comes some more spears. They are clumping up here, so he could use this catapult. Oh, but they're getting harassed by arrows. See, do they have enough to load it up? They only have 4 crew left, and 2 of them are banner carriers. So I don't know if they have enough to load it up. Yeah, I think they can't use the catapult anymore. That might be the saving grace for the defenders, because that catapult is key. Oh, but look at this, the ballista. Look at the ballista. Oh, the dwarves are making a push for it. They're trying to take it out. Oh man, could you imagine being the ballista crew and they're like, push it forward. We'll make a path for you. Oh, I got some troops flanking around over here. Some rangers up from above. If they lose this wall, this is going to be a huge concern. And I think that eventually they will take it. The defenders will lose it. Because 1 unit of Guards of Khazad-dûm is probably not going to be enough. Some say the Guards of Khazad-dûm are the best infantry unit in the game, but they are way heavily outnumbered by some pretty skilled warriors over here. But we got some Swan Knights. Gondor is setting up some Swan... What is this? Like, what in the world is this fight right here? This is just a cluster of just random troops. They're so close to... Look, more and more Swan Knights coming up here. They need to send up more troops up that way. Actually, you know what? They might be able to hold it with those Swan Knights. And they also have archer support from the 3rd layer wall over here. Actually, are they out of ammo? Yeah, it looks like they're out of ammo. Yeah, that's a big issue when you're defending Hornburg. Is like, you don't want to use up your ammo until like the very end. So you should have some units that just hold fire until a much more critical point in the battle. Or part of the battle. Oh, look at this. Iron Guard are victorious. I am wrong. The Swan Knights turned the tide of battle, and now they are free to storm down this stairway into this wall, and they're actually going to go for the archers. The archers are getting the hell out of there. Do they have anything for that? I don't know. Well, yes, he does. He's got some hunters over here. Some heavy infantry. The guards of Khazad-dûm, they have 61 troops. Are you kidding me? They didn't lose a single man up there? Wow. Wow, the guards of Khazad-dûm, everyone. The OP unit of the world, of Middle-earth. Let's see, if these archers, do they have any ammo? It doesn't look like it. So this is a big concern right here. Defeat is certain for Dale. This might be a great push for the defenders if they can take them out, flank around, and surround the troops over here. See, is he firing this ballista? No. This ballista would be a huge support. I mean, could you imagine if he fired this, like, right in their face? It'd be pretty ridiculous. It would be pretty crazy. Oh, and they were defeated at the gate. Defeated at the gate, guys. I think it's over. I mean, there's still a lot of time, so I don't want to say that. It's definitely not over, but it's looking pretty grim. Oh! There's the general. The archers are now firing at the flank of the guards of Khazad-dûm. If they can kill the dwarven general, that would be pretty huge. Oh, where are they going? Where are the dwarves going? They are on a mission. What the heck? I guess they're gonna try to go around this way, like through this choke point, instead of fight through these. Oh, they're getting away from the catapult. That's what they're doing. They are now down to 45, so they are taking some heavy casualties there. We do have some cav charging out here. Oh, the fountain guard coming out. Oh, they're wrecking the Black Numenorians. Jeez. There is a huge flank going on over here. Now that there's no attackers, they are able to flank around, and they're going to try to put some pressure around Dale. And really, it's up to Dale to take this settlement. It is up to them. What do we got over here? 76 of the attackers killed, and 68 of the defenders killed. I don't really see them turning this around. I don't know if they even can. But the dwarves, I guess they're not going down the tower. They're coming back up. Whoop, there they go. Whoop, 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 whoop. Pew, pew. All right, here we go. Fight to the death. I think he should have just like got out of there because he's getting harassed by that archer fire. His general is in danger. There he is with the red cape. Oh, geez, the catapult. Thank goodness it didn't hit anyone because that camera angle totally screwed up during that volley. All they need is one good hit and they can break the guards of Khazad-dûm. Just one good hit. And then we have the Arnor pikemen. I think they're going to try to protect the back. Oh, we've got some Iron Guard coming up this way. And here comes the Fountain Guard, getting ready to flank around. So Dale, there is a couple. Oh, come on, just get one good volley. Oh, there we go. That took out about 10 dwarves right there. And the archer support, it might be able to break through these guards of Khazad-dûm. These brave archers fighting. They're down to 12, but they will fight on. Look, the dwarves have had enough. They're just like, run through them. Run through them. Arnor, he's got a small unit of pikemen. They're down to 33 men, getting ready to do battle against the Fountain Guard. This is the Battle of Legends right here. The Battle of Legends. Come on, Fountain Guard. Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got. Arnor pikemen. They're getting hit from arrows. Lots of arrows. And there we go. The pikes are setting up. Oh my goodness. What a strange turn of events in this siege battle. Very strange turn of events. Dale has his barding herd. They're going to try to break through these pikes. And the gate finally has peace over here. There's not a lot of fighting. A lot of dead bodies though. Pretty tragic. The dwarves are now about to flank around. They're going to try to go for those archers. We need more infantry. Dale needs to commit more troops over here to protect the back. And this is a really risky move from the defenders because they are giving up their choke points to try to take out these attackers. But it's a risk they're willing to take because it could pay off. What is this? Ballista crew holding the line with their shields out. And the dwarves are just not interested. Look how careless he is with his general. Just in the front line. But he is a dwarf. You know, dwarven generals are pretty reckless. And we've got the dismounted earls about to go into the fight. And then we have some rangers about to flank around. Yeah, see, this is not great. The guards of Osgiliath need to get over there. Oh, the rangers are actually going up on the walls. He might fire from above. Oh, the general taking a beating over here. He's getting double teamed. He's getting pretty bloody. Look, he has some blood stains on him. That means he's losing some hit points there. And the rangers coming down. More rangers. He might be trying to flank with them. But look at this. Not a lot of forces are concentrating on this side of the fight. So both sides are thinning out over here. And the wall is under control of Gondor. His Swan Knight's able to clean up this mess. Well, let's see if he can take it with his barding herd. He should be able to destroy the dwarves over here and kill the general. Oh, but this general's getting some though. Yeah. Oh, he just got really small. He was big and then he got really small. Guards of Osgiliath, they need to get in there. I'm not sure what he's doing. But what do we... Oh, we've got some archers. They're going to fire at the flank of the guards of Osgiliath. Look at this. Not paying attention. And then we have three troops of the Dunedain Knights. They're going to protect these archers. These archers are going to get a ton of kills. Like, even though it's only a unit of 8, they're taking out these guards. That's unfortunate. They are definitely needed in this fight over here. Because they are losing ground. The general's still getting kills, though. Dismounted earls taking some heavy casualties. I don't know, it's pretty even, guys. Oh, the archers. Oh, the archers. Look at that. I almost feel like it's better for the archers to just charge into melee. You know, outflanking the dwarves. Look at this lone dwarf. He's like, no, you're killing my brothers. You're killing my brothers. I'm charging in. Oh, he took like 3 arrows in the head. What a crazy bastard. Oh, he's getting kills, though. Here we go. Another volley. Oh, it's a duel. It is a duel. He's like, back, you damn dwarf. That's awesome. Yeah, it's a pretty close fight over here. The Fountain Guard are pretty tough, but they're not that tough. They just can't take on so many troops. And finally, the guards of Osgiliath coming over. They lost about 5 or 6 troops over here from that small unit of 8 archers. But I think it's too late. They're not going to save them. The dwarves are in trouble. Their general may perish right here into the fight. And they are losing ground against the men of Dale. Oh, what was that? Oh, the guards of Osgiliath losing a ton of troops right there. Good hit from the catapult. The attackers are turning this around. This is a ridiculous comeback. The dwarven general, look at, he's trying to run. He is trying to run. It's only him and his fellow bodyguard. Look at that. Oh, he's not going to make it. Look at that. He's taking like multiple arrows in the back. Oh, they're still fighting that dwarf. Look, the dwarf killed the ranger. And it's an iron guard. There he goes. He's dead. He is dead. Oh, and there goes the 3 Dunedain Rangers. It's so sad to see men kill each other. It really is. Go Dunedain Rangers. Dunedain Knights. Is that the general? Oh, there goes the banner carrier. Alright, let's see what the general's flanking around. He's like, no, I will protect the flank of my troops. And we have the Fountain Guard trying to flank around. The Swan Knights are coming back. The balance of power is very even. It's allies killed, which is the attackers, 91%, enemies, which are the defenders, 88%. So it's still going to be a pretty tough battle for the attackers, but they have turned this battle around. because of a huge mistake the defenders made, and the attackers definitely capitalized on that. They are taking advantage of their situation. Arnor flanking. Take out these guards of Osgiliath. I mean, they still have this catapult over here. They can still use the catapult. And now they're pushing. They are pushing. There's an opening over here. They need to send more troops through this gap right here. They need to kill this damn general. But pretty soon his reserves over here that are fighting at the flank, they will be freed up. They will be able to maneuver back up and join the grand battle that is taking place at that choke point. And this battle is coming to a close. There will only be one victor. One victorious army. Who will it be? Who will take victory? Dale's getting in there. Trying to surround that general. Oh, come on, camera. Oh, come on. What is this? There, it's the Dwarven general. He's dead. We're just looking at some dead guys up on the wall over there. But that's a huge loss for the dwarves, but it really doesn't matter because the dwarves, they don't have an army anymore. They are spent. They are gone. It's all up to Gondor, who has some Athelian rangers and some dismounted swan knights. Are they still fighting down here? Damn. There we go. Send those guys back up in the front lines. They are needed. You got a lone Osgiliath soldier. Let's see if he can get some kills before he goes out. They will write songs about this man if he can get 3 kills. 3 kills. That's all I ask. I don't know. It's kind of tough for him with that long pike. He's taking on a Dunedain knight too. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is Arnor's general. He's like cheering on his men. It's an epic duel. Oh. There he. Oh. He's dead. They won't write songs about him. Alright, so he's got to take out the Swan Knights. So here comes Dale sending up their rangers this way. He might be going for the town center, guys. I think that's what he's doing. He's going to try to take the town center, which might be his only way of winning. But we've got some Athelian rangers falling back to the town center. He noticed the flanking maneuver. I don't know if the attackers have enough. I really don't think he has enough. Oh, okay, the archers are firing at the backs of the Swan Knights. There we go. He's sending over his leftover troops. This is it, guys. It's down to this. It is down to this. Oh my god, what a brutal fight. No one is victorious here. Everyone loses. Alright, the Rangers are coming back though. They notice that those archers up there are not going for the town center. And I think he just ran out of ammo. If you look at the Rangers, Dale is sending their Rangers down and they're going to flank Gondor. They definitely need more troops here. What is going on over here? Arnor pushing on the flank. And here comes the Rangers. They're about to surround the defenders. This is not good for the defenders, really good for the attackers. Let's see if they can take victory here, though. Oh, man, what a comeback. If they win this one, regardless, win or lose, this is definitely a comeback. The defenders had this in the game. They just made that really costly mistake of charging out their troops. And the defenders trying to recover from that mistake. We have a... Oh my god. We have a catapult. Dale sending up their catapult. And they have a direct shot. How close are they going to get? Jeez. They're like right in the Rangers' face. Oh, this Ranger's taking out an Arnorian pikeman. I don't know. The catapult's kind of a little too close. Is he loading it up? No, he's not. I think his catapult's stuck in melee. The balance of power is slowly shifting in favor of the attackers. I think they're going to win this one, guys. I think they're going to take it. Oh, this guy's getting hacked into pieces. I mean, never underestimate the Swan Knights. Never underestimate them. Even if they're outnumbered, even if they're surrounded. Please get one more volley from the catapult. That's what we just want to see that. We really do. Come on, just one little volley. That's all we ask for. That's all we ask for. There's still a pretty brutal battle at this gateway. He's now sending... Dale is sending in his general. I assume this is his general. There he goes. Dismounted earls are pretty tough. It's a battle of like handful of troops. And Arnor over here, what is he doing? Is he going for the town center? Looks like they moved up the trebuchet to try to block this path over here. Try to make it... Oh, whose general is that? I think that was... Oh, the Swan Knights. That was Gondor's general. Gondor's general is dead. That's not a good sign for Gondor or the defenders. Really, it's just left a Gondor at this point. And the Rangers surrounding the Swan Knights. Even though the general is dead, they are down to 8. They fight on. The Fountain Guard are down to 3, but they fight on as well. And yes, I think it's fair to say that this is going to be a victory for the attackers. It has been a long, brutal, grindy battle. It was pretty much over when the defenders destroyed the attackers at the gate. But they made that very costly mistake of charging out their troops, coming around, and trying to flank Dale. Dale was able to maneuver his troops and kill those troops in the open. And just take a second, look at all the dead soldiers on the battlefield right here. Just they're littered all over the place, especially right here and right here. But here we go. They are pushing for the town center. And you know what, guys? We're going to go ahead and fast forward. Because I believe Gondor is just down to some artillery crew. Yeah, he's got like 4 troops. But they will bravely fight to the last breath. And that is going to be it, guys. That is going to be the fight at Helm's Deep. I hope you enjoyed this one. This was certainly an interesting one and a very close one, which is what we love to see. So, yeah. Let's see the end results here. Or not. What are we waiting for? Is someone fighting? What is happening? Oh yeah, they're killing someone over here. Oh, of classic guards of Osgiliath. There we go. Now they're dead. There we go. Those are the results. Wow. Look at Dale just rocking it today, getting 847 kills. Good job by Barry Knight. He is the person who sent this in. So I just want to give a big thank you to Barry Knight for also adding the images of the army comps, making it a lot more convenient of doing these videos, you know, making the process a little bit faster. Mordor getting the least amount of kills, which really isn't surprising because he attacked in waves. He didn't attack with his allies, but he got the enemy to waste a lot of ammo on his troops, which is good. The moderator getting the second most kills, getting 592. The defenders doing a very excellent job. You know, the only thing they made a mistake on was sending those troops out in the open. If he just left them inside the fortress, it would have been a different game. I think they would have won that battle. But good game to all players. Let's go ahead and see who got the most kills for Dale. 110 for his barding herd. Very good. Yeah, that's the highest amount of kills. So fantastic, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this battle. If you did, be sure to like, leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't. There will certainly be more Third Age battles coming out soon. And hopefully, fingers crossed, some Total War Warhammer battles coming out soon. I mean, May 24th is when it comes out. So we still got, you know, a little more than a month. But yeah, whatever. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I will see you next time.